home is anywhere where my kids can run around having fun.
Home is where our kids get to eat pancakes in their pajamas.
Home is where we get to enjoy meals together and talk about what's been going on in each other's lives.
When I was at home, I was thinking, oh my gosh, I feel like I could give back. I need to do something.
We realized that we had a lot of resources that we could give. We had love, we had a stable home, and we wanted to use those in a bigger way than what we were currently doing.
We went to an informational meeting where we got to meet an amazing couple, amazing family that had been foster parents for a few years, and we got to live life next to them and see what fostering really was. It was just an amazing thing, seeing them love them and help them, and children to go home and more children to come, and the love just never stopped.
You know, these kids have seen a lot, they've come from a lot, and someone who's willing to be there for them, stand with them, regardless of what's going on, to be a stable piece in their life.
It doesn't matter if you're young, it doesn't matter if you're old, it doesn't matter if you're married or if you're single. There are kids that will be just the perfect child to be placed in your home.
Do you need to be a perfect parent? I'm not.
Do you have to be perfect to be a foster parent? I think the answer is clearly no. There's no perfect parent born.
They need love and they need a safe place, and if you can provide that for them, you're going to end up being a super parent anyway.
And you think you're helping the kids, you are helping the kids. But you know what? The rewards that we get back, I can't describe them. I can't count them. It's amazing.
I think the growth that we see in all of our kids, and most specifically our oldest, who's 21, is just the change we see in him believing in himself. When we just were able to reinforce the desires and beliefs in his own heart for his own potential, it has been huge in seeing him just be able to be himself and just to feel safe to be himself.
You're not out there alone, and that's what you need to know. There are people there that can support you. We're all in this together.
We would absolutely encourage families considering foster care to be part of the Foster VC Kids and Home with Hearts initiative. There is so much support in this community.
When you become a foster parent, you really open the door to a new family. Foster VC Kids Homes with Heart is an opportunity for us to find quality caregivers and foster care providers that are more than just someone who's just kind of there for a kid, just to have them come in and out of their home. It's someone who, you know, cares about these kids' baseball games, the foods that they like to eat, their favorite drink, their favorite ice cream, anything that these kids are interested in, someone who will take a genuine interest in their life.
They're just like every other child. They go through the same challenges that we all went through as children, and they just need a loving, supportive family to be there for them, to help them go through this challenge of moving homes and leaving their family.
For me, the greatest joy of fostering is when I can work with the parents and I can get the kids back in their home. It brings me an immense amount of joy.
Being able to see their progress over time is just incredibly fulfilling.
Love grows children, and we get to see that in a very tangible way. They get to go home and share that with their families now, the growth that they've had in our home.
We can't do it without you. Take the first step. Go to fostervckids.org, become a home with heart.